Hey, good morning, Greg and Mrs. Greg. Paul McLean here, Crestview RV, Buda, Texas. I thought I would send you that promised video of the Solitude 310, Craig. And that's what we're on the roof of now, because the roof is something you don't often get to see. I thought I'd show it to you. This, of course, is a completely walkable roof. You can throw some beanbag chairs up here and hang out if you so desire. It's America. You can do what you want as of now. WineGuard Air 360 digital antenna for your radio and television needs. That's the name in the industry. Not one, not two, but 300 watts of solar already wired into your inverter. That's going to run, in fact, did run the awnings out, the radio, the lights, even your refrigerator. So bam, 18-year warranty on this roof. The slide outs also are walkable. You can stand on, walk on, sweep those off, no issues. The insulation factor, of course, the higher the number, the better the insulation factor. This is an R40 insulated roof and front cap. It's a one-piece painted cap. We'll see when I jump off this thing. And those are both R40, R30 on the heated enclosed underbelly, and R7 on your walls and slide outs. I have both of your two awnings out as far as I could. We'll look at those from underneath. This is the one with a great outside kitchen. I'm going to show you that. Two ACs, 50 amp. On this one you can add a third AC. Sometimes we'll order these with a third AC. You can add one if you want. But with the insulation factors I just mentioned and the quality of this build, two ACs will do the trick. So, what else? Attic vent in Grand Designs. That's the white one here. That's just like in a house. When you build a house, you put in some attic vents for condensation. Grand Design does the same thing. And this is the larger, fantastic vent that's going to be in your kitchen. That has a rain sensor on it. And that's about it for the roof, I think. I'm gonna do a double flip off this and catch you on the lower level. All right, Craig and Mrs. Craig, here we are on the lower side of it. I have to admit something silly. I don't know how to turn those lights on. I can't find the button, but it does have those accent lights on your painted cap. This is a wide body, full profile, and what I mean by that, as we discussed a little bit, is that the frame on this, unlike the Rockwood you're looking at, drops down about 18 inches here at the steps, and that makes it a full profile camper. Increases your interior storage and lets the slide outs sometimes in the tops of the slide outs be a little bit taller inside too, and for people like you and I, that's important. Remember, we have the RV park here on site that we'll have you spend the night in no charge, and teach you this thing thoroughly. Make 100% sure that your first real camping trip is worry-free, because you'll know how everything works because you're practicing a little bit here, and you'll know that everything does work. Ladder to the roof, of course. This has a hitch that is frame mounted, so you can put a generator tray, bicycle rack, whatever you'd like there. It's wired and braced for a rear camera. You can put side cameras on it as well. And I don't know if I can get through here or not. I guess I can. So you'll have outside speakers, inside speakers. You can play them both simultaneously or individually. The awnings are power, of course, and that LED light strip on both you can turn on or off. Here's the outside kitchen properly set up. I didn't set it up properly when you were here. I don't know why, but I didn't. So you'll have hot and cold running water, a motion sensor light almost everywhere throughout the camper. If you want it, you can either turn it so you just manually turn it on and off, or you can set it as it is now for a motion sensor. You've got some drawers here. This is actually a Suburban griddle. So there's that big griddle plate that goes on here. So pancakes, eggs, bacon, That's what I'm talking about. And lots of prep space. And that just slides right into your storage when you're done using it. Great, great, great outside kitchen. That blue power spray hose, Craig, is what connects to this right here. And so you've got some extra cleaning power in addition to your... I just realized I don't know how this works. So that folds up somehow, but how? So evidently you've got some more... I don't know how to do that. I will figure that out. Oh, I bet it comes out further. It does. Oh, can I do it with one hand? That's the question. And not make everything fall apart. Yeah, I just didn't have it all the way out. So let's fix this. So talk about prep space and serving space. This is where you're gonna you're gonna serve what you've invented. Bam. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Holy moly. I wasn't until now that big of a fan of the outdoor kitchen, but I am now. I'm sold. I sold myself. I might have to buy it. That's beautiful. You can envision the good times to be had underneath this awning. That's fantastic. All right, let's go inside, shall we? Yes, we shall. Grand design, the way to go. Solid surface countertops, 110 outlets hidden everywhere you need them. All kinds of accent lighting you can turn on and off from these switches here that are hidden out of the way, so it's not ugly. You've got double duty slide out and awning buttons here, or you can do it from your touchpad, or you can connect that to your phone. I'm old, so I like buttons. That's me. You'll have accent lighting under here, accent lighting up here, accent lighting here. So at night, my point is you can really make this thing pop. That light up there goes on or off. So no worries there. Residential refrigerator, Samsung, no cutting corners. Solid surface, solid cabinetry, pocket screws, no staples anywhere. Solid hidden hinges, no wobble. Solid 30-inch microwave. That should be a convection, but I don't see the metal stuff in there. Should be a convection. 4-burner stove, not 3, and an oven to die for. You can actually finally put the Thanksgiving or Christmas turkey in there and go to town. Love it. 110 outlets for your island space. You have 4. So all this is usable space, as is this. You have a televator. You liked that because it's kind of more solid when you're traveling, when it's down, but when it's up, and you have the window. So notice the blackout window coverings, easy peasy. You have a window when you want a window, and you have a TV, 50-inch Roku smart TV right from the beginning. You don't have to buy anything extra, just start streaming. The Fireplace is a functional space heater, and it's gorgeous. That's the fireplace in the industry. They don't get any bigger or prettier than that. You can run it with no heat whatsoever, and just use it for ambiance with 1,000 different colors, or you can use it to heat 90% of this camper and not have to replace your propane every 4 days when you do some cold weather camping. I do recommend some cold weather camping. Nobody else does. I do. As I mentioned, you can add a third AC right there, but you've got the 2 that I think is going to do the trick. It's something you can always do down the road as well. The couch, of course, makes into a full bed. Let me not be lazy and show you that. Notice that you've got 110 and USB on both sides of your couch. But let me open this up real quick. Voila, easy peasy magic. So very comfortable. It's kind of right on that edge. You don't want it super comfortable because they're guests. Who wants them to stay forever? You want to be comfortable for a couple days, then maybe, maybe I'll buy my own camper. You can store a 1-inch memory foam underneath there if you want to even out those seams, but I've never had to do that. So that works. What else? Lots of storage. Great big windows everywhere. They all open up for a breeze. When you need a breeze, you have a screen door as well. A little more charging station here. No lack of storage. Grand Design made sure of that when they started in 2013. Big pantry. More storage, more counter space. Upstairs is your restroom. You've got a nice little, everywhere you'll have switches, just like a house, to turn on or off. Glass enclosed shower. That's a 1-piece molded fiberglass shower. So not much chance of anything leaking ever. And a shower head to die for. You have rain coming straight at you. You got the wand. You got the rain coming down on you. 3 octopus hooks. Octopi. I don't know. More storage. This is very deep. I can't even reach back in there. And then you've got the aluminum undermounted sink. More storage. And your medicine cabinet. Bedroom. This has a slide out, which is what you wanted, Craig. This particular one, it's good. It shows you the queen bed. The queen bed has a lot more walk around room and easier to make the bed, of course. The king version, you don't lose the stands, you still have that, but that part's gone, so the mattress goes all the way to the wall on a king wide. You'll have storage under the bed with a unique pedestal to pull out. You sit on that, put on your shoes, and this is either storage or most people are kind of finding that to be a great clothes hamper for dirty clothes. Jewelry, handguns, this does the same thing. Jewelry. Usually people don't know that's there. And then you'll have his and her closets on each side, or you can use this as a closet as well, or that's where the stackable apartment sized washer dryer could go. You feel me? All right, more storage, and this would be his and her or her and her closets. And then more dresser drawers for each. And then you've got the standard dresser drawers here. In the bedroom with a second TV, Roku, right at the foot of your bed. No heating vents in the floor. They always do them in the wall. Makes for a better structured floor. One less thing to stub your toe on. One less thing to have to clean out every 6 months. And that way, if you ever wanted to heat this while you're pulling it, you could. That's another advantage. So flush mount flooring on both sides. No lips, no ledges, no carpet. That's it, Greg. I know you're about a year out, but I thought I'd do a decent reminder of what we looked at. And that's her. 2 of those chairs will go under your bed if you're not using them. The other 2 aren't folding, so you can have that. That can be a 2-top or a 4-top, and you can see. Look at me going back to my waiting table roots. So that's good. Electric recliners, not the manual one that only has 2 positions. This has an unlimited amount of positions you can stop at wherever you're comfortable. They vibrate, they light up. Yahoo! They heat. And a central vacuuming. Who has central vacuuming? Grand Design. So that's it, Greg. I'm going to download this and send it to you from my cell phone, which is the best way to reach me anytime. 406-696-4750. The crackles are already done eating crickets. 406-696-4750. Too Tall Paul with the crooked camera. I do not know how to fix that, but I'm gonna have to do it somehow. It's getting super annoying. Wow. So if you ever put this on a boat, that's what it would be like. Too Tall Paul, 406-696-4750, Montana number, Buda, Texas location, exit 220 right by Cabela's, south of Austin. Gosh darn it, let's go camping.